Well, well, well. It's back. Hey, namaskar everyone. How are you? Hopefully everybody's been doing fantastic. Listen, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I hope you're going to stick around. If you're already a subscriber, thank you and welcome back. I am in Niles, Ohio. Not in the Eastwood Mall, but I am in the Eastwood Mall parking lot. I'm on the plaza directly across from it. I don't really know what the plaza is called, but it's where the Dick's Sporting Good is. We are at Spirit Halloween. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do a walkthrough here, but I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't here for opening day. I was here like a couple days after. I walked inside because I wanted to check it out. I didn't have my phone with me or my GoPro or anything like that. But then I seen some other people do videos on it, and I guess the whole thing, every year they have a theme. Last year it was like that carnival theme. This year is a subway theme. There's a couple Easter eggs in there that I found really cool. That being said, I was here yesterday, and maybe by the time this video is posted, it could be 3 days ago. But I was here yesterday, midway through the video. Now they close at 7 o'clock. It was 10 to 7 and they shut everything down. I was mid-through. I would have been finished with the video. I would have been able to do everything. They shut the electric off. All the animatronics went down. There was probably about 30 people in the store. Now that just goes to show you, and this is my opinion, that just goes to show you the way the generations have changed. Like back in the day, they still would have closed, but they would have been, if there would have been that many people in the store, they'd have been like, okay, you know, we're going to do this. We're going to try to make some kind of profit here. There's people in here. They want to shop. They would have closed, but they would have stayed open. They would have locked the doors and they would have kept everything on until that last person was off. No, not here. It wasn't even 7 yet, and they shut everything down. So come on, Niles Spirit. What are you doing? Okay, but that being said, we're going to do a walkthrough of Spirit Halloween here in Niles, Ohio. So if you're ready to get our spook on, I suggest you get off the couch, you get ready. Let's go. We are right here. Right here. That is fantastic. Gotta go. Oh, shoot. Look at all of them. I think they're ready to kick my ass. Harden saliva. You're okay. You're okay for watching my channel.
Jesus God, Mamma Mia, look what we got.
Shh. I said there's people still sleeping. Calm down. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. I told you she was afraid of bridges.
Do not. Stop it now.
That is the starting point of the trail. I guess. I don't know. You can start at the beginning or you can start at the end. I don't think it matters where you start at. But wherever you start, that's your starting point. Oh, shit. That's why I tell you, take a sip. History. Better Malanga. Okay, so here is the Niles Spirit Halloween. The front, I mean, it's clean, it's proper, right? It's kind of underwhelming to me though, because that sign right there, usually they have this big banner. Of course, it is a Spirit Halloween banner. It's cool. It does the purpose, but they usually have a big one. I mean, they do got the flags out there, but obviously they're not taking too much care in it. You know, one's falling over and whatnot, but it's Halloween. It's Halloween. You gotta love it. Havana House right next door to it. If you know anything about Spirit Halloween, or if you don't, Spirit Halloween usually rents out of businesses, and they rent them out for the season and they pop a Spirit Halloween in there. This was the old Dollar Tree right here, but that Havana House that's next door, When this was a Dollar Tree, you would walk into the Dollar Tree and you would smell nothing but cigars. Funny enough, it doesn't smell like cigars in here in this one. So I don't know why. I don't know what the situation is. But we are about to check out Spirit and do a walkthrough and see what new animatronics they have, see what theme they have. And I think it's going to be a good time. So I think what we're going to do right now, we're going to go straight for that. And then we'll check some of the other stuff out in the store. Right off the bat though, check this out. That is from what, Squid Games, right? So that is the doll from Squid Games. Never seen it at all. I may watch it maybe, but that's like the whole red light, green light, doll, girl, whatever it is. But that is super freaking cool. That is awesome. I wonder if it says anything because I do see wires. I do see wires under there. I wonder if it does say anything. It might be. There it is. Okay, so if you can't understand her, oh, check this out. If you can't understand her, that's because it's what, Japanese, right? Korean? It's either Korean or Japanese, so that's why she's talking in that. And then that's cool. Let's see if we can get her one more time because there's the sensor. I don't know. I was thinking she might say red light, green light, right? And like that's cool though. That's awesome. Well, she might be. Yeah, that's right. She's saying it. Maybe she's saying it in Korean. That's cool though. That's pretty sweet. That's cool. That's awesome. That's cool. I would totally buy that. I would actually put that not in my house, but it wouldn't fit. But here is the whole theme this year at Spirit Halloween. It's the subway theme, right? And then here's a couple of animatronics right here. Crypt Countess. Do you feel the chill of death breathing up your mind? There will be no escape for you. That's pretty cool right there. And $2.99. It could all be yours. Yeah, the tunnel entrance. Yeah, I'll show you the Easter egg here in a little bit right here. But this is Jack the Reaper. And I don't know if it's going or not. I'm stepping on the things. Maybe he doesn't work today. I don't know. I'm not getting anything from it. But he actually lights up. He falls. Yeah, here we go.
I am Jack the Reaper. I make the skies turn orange, the wind howl, and the bats swarm. There is no place my bone-chilling grip cannot reach.
I think he kind of follows you too. If right here, like they have a couple of these throughout the year, yeah, motion tracking. So he's one of the ones that will track you. But let's go here, check this out. There is the subway right there. Look at the Spirit Local Express. Got the tracks. Here's the Easter egg I was telling you about right now. The Egg Harbor Herald. Spirit Halloween is actually out of New Jersey. Their flagship store is in Egg Harbor, New Jersey. They actually usually every year they have a opening night where like thousands of people show up. They didn't have it this year, but they did still open, but they didn't have their party kind of thing that they usually do. But I thought this was really cool because it's the Egg Harbor Apparel, which little Easter egg right there, I think, right? So if you didn't know, now you do. Got the little pig right there. Here's Valak. Let's see. That's cool. I wish it would do a little more, but that's cool. I mean, it's still cool. Got the whole subway sewer system with the rebar, the broken rebar, the broken cement, the bricks. Okay, here we go. You know I'm all about clowns. This is Bullseye. I dig that, right? I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. That's cool. The only thing I don't like about this one is the cardboard. It's cardboard right there that I wish it would like been plastic or something, but it's not. Back Bend Bonnie. Check this out. Here we go. Here we go. That's cool. We'll go in the subway here in a few. Here is Just For You, 330 bucks, which this one's pretty cool. I do dig this one. I like the clown. I didn't know that. Yeah, that is kind of creepy, right? Okay, so here we go.
Boy, clowning around. It's time for
Check this out.
monkey business.
Monkey business. How cool is that? That's wild, right? Let's hit him one more time. Gotta have him reset, I think. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Trying to reset them. I'm stepping on these things, stepping on. But I think they gotta reset. So we'll go into the subway car right now. I think they had one of these last year. Got the lights and everything, which is cool. Got the scarecrow. Oh. That's fun. Turn around. And I thought this was Shredder for a minute. But it's not. It's just a rat. He is pretty cool. And that's $229. All right, we'll go this way to the front. The operation part of the subway car. Check this out. We got the phone. I don't know if it says anything. It does say, I don't know if you can hear it, but it does say stuff in there. And when you do that, it vibrates this. Oh, there she is from this side. Cool. Look, it has the subway route on there, which is pretty cool. All right, so back out of the car. And here's another animatronic. Push the button, step on the button. Maybe. I'm telling you, I'm stepping on her, everybody. Oh, here he goes. Yeah, it's pretty busy. I'm telling you what, this is kind of like what it was yesterday, and they shut everything down like earlier than what they should have. Clown right there, that's cool. Check him out. I don't know if he does anything. Does he do anything? He does. I think he just makes noise there. He doesn't move. It's a candy dish. This one is super cool. Okay, check this out. This is probably one of my favorites here. That's wild right there. That's so cool. That is so cool. Right? That's awesome. Check them out. That's cool. Okay, let's go and see what else we got to see. Okay, here's the other side of the subway. Very cool. I dig how this, I told you, every year they have a theme. And again, this year is the subway thing. This one just happened, so this got to reset itself, but I'll show you this one in a minute. A lot of people here today. Let's let this go down. Wait for his eyes to go out, because then we know that it's going to reset itself. Very cool. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Those pestering crows will not stay around after this.
Yeah, he just pops up.
Just like
Gets really tall.
see when I rise, and you won't be coming back for long.
There's another animatronic. Oh. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? And here's one of my favorites. Of course, do they not have... Is it a... I don't know if it's a motion. Oh, here we... Oh, okay. Here, yeah. There's the button.
And fleeting. Yes, darkness always lurks behind. A sharp contrast indeed. Indeed, the best show around. Care for a front
I really
row
like
seat.
this one a lot.
Savor the sweet life while it lasts. The
Yeah, I do dig this one. Yeah, see? Here's the emergency push button.
Did you know that every clown is bad? Yes, indeed. Now come closer. It's our little trust experiment. The best things in life usually come in pairs.
So take a candy and get the second one for free.
Oh, look at the candy. Look at the candy. That's awesome. I dig that. Yeah, how cool, right? So yeah, there's the whole setup. That's the theme this year for Spirit Halloween is the subway. And then I'll show you some of the stuff here. We'll do a little walkthrough, but you're gonna have your normal, here's your float, your doormats, which we all float down here. Yeah, the first time I was here, it looked like they were still putting stuff up. That's why I kind of wanted to wait as well. But let's go, we'll walk down. I'll show you some other stuff. There's all the, obviously all the different costumes. Look at that, welcome to Bikini Bottom. But let's go check out the t-shirts, because every year they get new t-shirts. And they're pretty cool actually. But let's see what new ones they got for this year. That is, yeah, I dig that one. There's Captain Spaulding right there. It is, look at that. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Get in loser, we're going to be slashing. Here's from Terrifier, one right there. Her costume was actually pretty cool in that movie. There's art. There's art right there. Not on my hand, but there's art as Santa Claus right there. there is. And then the hash slinging slasher. That's awesome. Team Edward. And my question every time I see that is anybody still driving like a Colin anymore? That's fun right there. He got his glasses on. This one's cool right here. I dig that. And this one here, every year they have their spirit shirt, right? Last year was art. This year is Squid Games. Again, like I said, I've never seen it. Who is that anyway? Like, do you even know who that is? I don't even. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, so if you know his name, put it in the comments, man. I've never seen the movie, the show, whatever it is, but I've never seen it. So I kind of okay. I know the gist of it now that you told me, and you know, I watched some trailers and stuff. But I do like this hockey jersey. The hockey jersey is cool. They always have some cool hockey jersey kind of things. But check that out. That's pretty cool. And your normal, you know. What do we got here? Is this?
Big pen, a big safety.
Look, it is a big safety pin. If you have a big diaper, you could wear that.
You could use that.
See?
Yeah.
Okay. And now this is Gryffindor.
Gryffindor, yeah.
Do they have Hufflepuff though?
They don't. They just have Slytherin and Gryffindor.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well. No Hufflepuff. So.
Hufflepuff sweater.
Oh, there. Okay. There. They got the Hufflepuff sweater. Team Hufflepuff. Okay. Yeah, here's some. I'm not and nobody hate me, but I'm not into Ghostface, to be honest with you. I'm really not. But I do like that shirt. Not a fan of sparkly things when it comes to Halloween anyway. But some of the bags are pretty cool. There's a baseball jersey of Ghostface. A little bit of Killer Clowns, and there's Shorty right there. Huh. Okay. Yeah, Shorty, one of my favorites. Him and Slim. There's the ice cream truck. Oh, look over here. We didn't see. Here's it. Oh. There is Pennywise right there. Cool. And we're still sporting the Ghostbusters still, which is cool. Yeah, see, here it is. Okay, so he's just a guard. So that's just a guard is what that is. Okay. And then they just have the... Huh, okay, I've never seen it. Got the Beetlejuice garb going on. See, this is what I was talking about, these crossbody bags. They are pretty wicked cool looking.
This one's cool. Remember this from Beetlejuice?
Oh yeah, oh, okay, that is a crossbody bag. Okay, so yeah, that's cool. See, those are pretty cool. I dig those. Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff at Spirit with the bags, the body bags. All right, so I guess we are in like the Terrifier. Of course, they don't have a whole lot. They could be setting stuff up. I don't know. But there's the art mask. Here's the... Oh, that's a backpack. Check this out. That's a Terrifier backpack for 40 bucks for the Terrifier backpack. Kind of cool. I do like... Okay, that's pretty wicked right there for a baseball jersey. I dig that. I will tell you though, I think they could have did a better graphic though on the back. It looks a little blurry to me, and so I think they could have did better with the graphic. But I do dig that. And then, look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Here's another crossbody body bag. Art. Let me see. Hold on, I gotta put that back on there. But yeah, see how cool they are? Those are pretty sweet. Art Krispies.
Fun hoodie.
That is a. I do like the colors of that hoodie. That's pretty wild. Turn around, we got the whole Addams Family scene back here. Oh yeah, Jason Voorhees, right there. Jason Voorhees. All right, here's a little animatronic. So check out the 2025 animatronic collection. So they don't have everything here. Oh no, can you really get this? Oh no, I might have to check that out. That is better than the 12-foot skeleton in my opinion.
Yeah.
I might have to check that out. Here's the monkey business we seen, the sewer rat, night owl. There's art. I do have this one. I have that one at home. This one's pretty cool. I do like the art Santa Claus.
They do have a lot more online now.
Yeah, but they probably have some of the old ones online. I remember this from last year. I remember this from last year. I remember that from last year. Oh, that comes... Oh, you can put a fog machine in it. So, I might have to check this one out, to be honest with you. That's... I would totally put that somewhere. I'd probably totally put that somewhere. But let's go down a little further and see what else they have. But I'm digging that. Oh, I didn't even notice the rat hanging, and then the broken... I don't know if you can see it online, or on video, but there's broken, looks like broken glass. All right, so this is where you're gonna find some of the older ones maybe. I remember him from last year, the Ringmaster. I told you last year was like kind of that whole circus kind of thing. Here's that. We just seen, that's pretty cool. A lot of this stuff you might have to buy online on some of that stuff. There's Victor and Emily right there. And here's the head case Harry. That one's pretty cool. I do like that one too, man. I do dig that. Night Owl. That one's wild too. That one's Very super cool. There's Bullseye. And then Monkey Business. I do like that one too. So yeah, they have a few sitting out here. Here's the wall, I guess, or half wall, however you want to call it, of tights. Butterfly wings, moth wings. The wall of wigs. So, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe you wanted to be the Nelson twins for Halloween. You might be able to find a wig somewhere in here. I mean, that's close, right? So you could be Nelson for Halloween. Or you know what? No, I think this one right here. So
that one.
I think that one up there.
Yeah,
so if you needed to be, okay, so if you were looking to be Nelson for Halloween, you wanted to be the Nelson twins, you and your good bro wanted to be the Nelson twins, you could come here to Spirit Halloween and get this and make a statement. I think that's just the ticket.
Perfect.
Just the ticket. So they actually have a lot of wigs here then. Okay. Decent amount. And what's the price on most of them? 17, 20 bucks? Okay. So 17, 20 bucks. Art the Clown. That's cool. Can't go wrong with art. And then we come to the back of the store. Of course, there's music playing, so who knows what's going to happen. Do I get a copyright claim? We'll find out, that's for sure. But here's the wall of masks. Got the clowns. Can't go wrong with clowns. Check this vintage one out down there. That's proper. That is proper. Oh, they're chainsaw. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Googly eye clown. Yeah, a lot of masks. Decent amount of masks here. Right? I like it. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Leatherface. And then we get down to these ones. These are the fun ones over here. The pig head mask. That's creepy right there.
So creepy.
Flesh creature. Wicked Scarecrow. That one looks cool. That is a cool one. That is, oh, it does open up. Oh yeah. Cool. How about this burlap? This burlap bunny.
I like a burlap bunny.
That's wild.
I love those ones. They're so weird.
Here's the kids section. I might as well show that. I don't know what these are. Like, what are Fall Guys? Is that something new though? My kids are all grown, so I don't watch any of the, cartoons or anything like that. But look at the chicken inflatable one. That's cool. That's pretty cool. That one there. Poly Repair. Okay, cool. Yeah, look, he's all stitched up and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what those are. Does anybody watch those? I don't know. All right, so that was the store. Little walkthrough. I didn't show you everything, but that's the gist of it. I want you to come here and check it out. I want you to support Spirit Halloween. Oh, there's Megan. I forgot about Megan. I'm digging that, man. I'm gonna have to check that out. But check this out. We got some more Killer Clown attire. Shorty, and pick that up. Does that work? Oh, we have to get another one. We gotta do better than that. There we go. It's the cotton candy gun. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's awesome. All right, so that was a walkthrough Spirit Halloween here in Niles, Ohio. I don't know what the rest of them have. This one, I dig how they have the doll for Squid Games. That was really wild. But yeah, I want to do a quick walkthrough. I love the theme this year. I wish they'd have more though, like of the older ones where you could buy and you didn't have to buy them online. But yeah, come and check them out. Support Spirit Halloween. like I said, they start selling out quick. I see a lot of people coming in. Next thing you know, you're going to go in there and they're going to just be empty. So listen, that was today's Code Orange. I'm not going to do too much Code Orange this year because it just gets out of control. I did one earlier, but you definitely have to do Spirit Halloween. So thanks for coming on today's spook adventure. It's Spirit Halloween. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the channel, leave a comment. I do read every single one. I love you guys for supporting the channel. Until I see you on the next adventure, wherever that may be, better than life.